Gentlemen, could I have your attention? As the train pulls into the station again, please remain well behind the yellow line.
Jeff, we're back in Cumberland at the Western Maryland Scenic Railroad. Now, we've done stories on the railroad before, but today I want to tell you about a special attraction that they have. Frank Fowler is the general superintendent here at the railroad. First of all, tell us, give us a little history here.
Okay, about 25 years ago, CSX was going to abandon the line between Cumberland and Frostburg, and they worked with the county to set up a tourist operation. And of course, the result was the Western Maryland Scenic Railroad.
When CSX was running, it was basically a freight line?
That is correct. It was a very minimal freight business, plus they handled a little bit of coal business on it.
And what about now?
Now we're strictly a tourist operation.
Last time I was here, I noticed a lot of bicycles, and you see that again today.
That's correct. About 5% of our business involves hauling bicycles from Cumberland to Frostburg. Each year we handle close to 40,000 tourists. Last year we had over 1,600 bicycles, and we should exceed that this year.
The bikes go right on the train with the passengers?
What we've been doing is we charge the basic fare plus $5 for carrying the bicycle between Cumberland and Frostburg.
So what does a tourist see and get for their bucks here?
We have a very scenic line between Cumberland and Frostburg. It goes through the backwoods of the Allegheny Mountains. We have what we call a heavy grade operation where our steam locomotive and diesels have to work on the Frostburg, where we go up over 1,200 foot in elevation. And we originate at a Cumberland, which is one of the two cities in Western Maryland. We go to Frostburg, which is another city, and this is kind of unusual for a tourist operation to have two cities that anchor the operation.
Then how do they get back?
They ride the bicycle trail from Frostburg back to Cumberland. It's a very easy 16 miles of downhill riding.
Can you tell me a little bit about that trail?
One time the railroad was a double track operation from Cumberland to just beyond Frostburg. So the bicycle is where the second track used to be located that parallels the track structure, up to about a mile from the station of Frostburg. And then the bike trail continues along the former Western Maryland right-of-way between Frostburg and Connellsville, Pennsylvania.
It's all downhill?
No, that's uphill, but that goes on to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Frank Fowler, the general superintendent here at the Western Maryland Scenic Railroad in Cumberland, Maryland. Jeff, back to you in the studio.